check on Reigns and get Braun Breaker out of the building.
What was meant to be one of WWE's biggest international showcases, The Clash in Paris, has instead turned into a night that fans will never forget for all the wrong reasons. Roman Reigns, the undisputed Universal Champion, entered the arena to prove once again why he stands at the very top of sports entertainment. But by the end of the night, he wasn't holding a championship high above his head. He was being rushed to a French hospital, fighting through the most serious medical emergency of his career. The match that changed everything. Roman's defense against Drew McIntyre started as expected, hard-hitting, physical, and intense. The energy in the building was electric, but just minutes into the bout, fans began to sense something was wrong. Roman appeared shaken, struggling to catch his breath, and moving slower than usual. At first, many assumed it was part of the story, but it quickly became clear that the situation was very real and very dangerous. WWE's official statement. Not long after the event, WWE released a statement confirming that Roman Reigns had suffered what they called significant internal injuries and had been admitted to an intensive care unit in Paris. The announcement stunned the wrestling world. For years, Roman has been portrayed as WWE's cornerstone, a man whose strength, resilience, and presence carried the company. Now, for the first time, the future of his career, and perhaps even his health, was in doubt. Leaked medical details. While WWE's statement was brief, additional details have surfaced through sources close to the medical team. Roman's injuries are reportedly far more severe than first believed, with doctors monitoring possible internal bleeding, rib fractures, and head trauma. French specialists treating him have described his condition as critical but stable, adding that the next 48 hours are absolutely vital for his recovery. For a man who has survived so much both in and out of the ring, this is the biggest fight of his life. How did it happen? This is the question everyone is asking. How did a match designed to showcase Roman's dominance spiral into such a frightening situation? Some within the company believe the match layout pushed both athletes beyond safe limits. Others point to the grueling schedule Roman has maintained for years. Whatever the cause, one thing is undeniable. The incident in Paris has raised new concerns about wrestler safety and the fine line between performance and real physical harm. Reaction across the wrestling world. The moment news broke of Roman's condition, tributes began pouring in from every corner of the wrestling industry. Current and former stars have taken to social media to express their support. AEW, NJPW, Impact, and independent promotions alike have shared messages wishing Roman a safe recovery. It's a rare moment of unity in a competitive business, showing just how respected Roman is across the entire wrestling landscape. WWE faces tough questions. While the immediate concern is Roman's health, WWE now faces mounting questions. Should the match have been stopped earlier? Was there adequate medical support on standby? Did the company prioritize entertainment over safety? These are not easy questions, but they are ones fans, media, and possibly regulators will demand answers to in the weeks ahead. The next 48 hours, doctors treating Roman have stressed that the next 2 days are absolutely crucial. If his body responds well to treatment, there's hope for a full recovery. If not, the consequences could be career-altering. Fans across the globe are waiting anxiously, refreshing news feeds and social media, hoping for any sign of positive progress. Legacy on the line, Roman Reigns has already cemented himself as one of WWE's greatest champions. From defeating cancer to building the Bloodline storyline into a cultural phenomenon, he has proven time and again that he can rise above adversity. Now he faces a battle outside the scripted world of sports entertainment, one that will test not only his strength, but also the systems that are supposed to protect wrestlers when things go wrong. Final thoughts. The Clash in Paris will forever be remembered as the night everything changed for Roman Reigns. What was supposed to be another showcase of dominance became a sobering reminder of just how real the risks of wrestling can be. As Roman fights to recover, the entire wrestling world stands united in hope, prayer, and respect for a man who has given everything to this industry. The story is far from over, and the coming days will determine not only Roman's future, but also how WWE handles the most serious crisis involving their top star in years.